Hey guys, it's Fuzzy here. I just want to do a quick review. Actually, it's going to be kind of long. Explaining the Gingerbread 2.3.3 update for the HTC EVO Shift on the Sprint network. There's multiple features that have been added, and the new Sense UI adds a lot. To get us started, the original EVO, to the best of my knowledge, will not be getting this update. The only HTC phone with this right now is the Thunderbolt, and soon to be the EVO 3D. Anyway, the device itself, when you hit the power button, you will notice a different lock screen. You can change that later. I'll show you how. First of all, to prove to you guys that this is actually not a custom ROM or anything, I'm going to show you Android 2.3.3, HTC Sense version 2.1. So that's running the latest version, which is upgradable by going into the settings and pressing System Updates, HTC Software Update, and Check Now. That's how you get this right now. Anyway, to get us started, I want to talk about the home screen. You might notice that this is different. I'll get to that in a second, but you have your app drawer, which if you click, you see all your apps. It's not a continuous scroll like before, it's just in groups pretty much. Like, I think it's 4x4, so you can't continuously scroll, but I think it's more accurate that way. Anyway, down at the bottom you notice a star, which is your frequently used apps. So it shows you here which apps have been used frequently, and you can access them through that way. And if you go to the next tab down here, that's your downloaded. Anything from the market that you've downloaded, any app, will be here. Just easier access, avoids all the glowware such as Blockbuster or Sprint NASCAR Cup, stuff like that. As we go back home, the phone stays the same, same thing as before, maybe different skin color, which I'll show you the skins. And then to the right, you notice instead of the plus button, you see a little paintbrush and a little little paint stand thingy. Anyway, so you hit the paintbrush, and you see Scene, which you guys already know about probably, hopefully, which is just different scenes. That my home screen right now is a scene. You can save it and then go back to it at a later date, like the arrangement of your home screen. You can save that and access it later if you want to. That's what a scene is, pretty much. Below that is wallpaper. You notice that I have slideshow on as mine. HTC added a few wallpapers. You can check that out for yourself. But the main thing is the live wallpaper that they added, called slideshow. It pretty much gives you an option to choose any album or any photos in your gallery and set them as the wallpaper, changing every time you'd hit the power standby button. And probably, I think it's every 15-30 seconds, somewhere between there. As we go back to the personalized menu, you notice skin. This is also new. I am on Slate currently. It gives you a brief picture. There's wood, there's metal, and there's HTC original. Also at the back, which I forgot to mention, is the blackboard. As we go back to the personalized menu, we notice the widget, app, shortcut, and folder. These items are simply just to be added to your home screen. These were in the older version of Sense as well, so not much change there. I will get to the new widgets in a second. Below that you see personalized sound. These are all your sound settings that you can change. Your alarm, your notification ringtone, and your current sound set, which is pretty much the scene only for the sound. So it's just more organized than before, so it's all right here for you. Let me go and show you the new widgets. Let me go to a new screen for you here. That ain't gonna load. Okay, I'll just go here. The majority of the widgets are not changed much from the older version. but there's one in particular that you will notice right away if you go to the clock and all the way at the end. It's the normal HTC clock, but yet it has Facebook instead of weather. So you can set that up if you want, or you can set it up with Twitter as well. So to get there, just hit clock and then scroll all the way to the end. The main things that help me out are in the settings widgets, and they are the data dashboard and the power dashboard. As you can see, both of them here, the data and the power. I'll show you both of them actually. Back to the home screen. This is the power dashboard. This is what the widget looks like right here. It has your brightness, which you can change different levels. The timeout, how long it takes to time the screen out and dim. The Wi-Fi on and off, and the auto sync and Bluetooth. That's pretty standard, but it's just more at your fingertips. As we go over, you notice the data dashboard, which I mentioned earlier. This includes the settings, which takes you to the settings of your wireless and networks. Also, there's the mobile network on and off, the Wi-Fi on and off, the auto sync, and the roaming. You can turn roaming on and off here, which is very easy to do versus the old power widget, which is still there, but I don't use it because this is better. Another thing I want to show you quickly is the pinch and zoom. As we're on the home screen and you pinch and zoom, you notice we still have all the home screens, which we could normally do in the old sense. But the only difference is now, let me get another background quick. Okay, the only difference is that you can pick this up and move it. So you can move any of the home screens, any combination, any way you like, which is a very nice feature. Also, while we're here, I can show you the camera app changes. I'm not going to show you actually. It's on, but anyway. You can now zoom in by this little white bar here. Zoom in and out. The camera button is in the center, and below that is the effects tab, which includes a variety of effects. The new ones include distortion, depth of field, and dots. So if you're a camera person, you can understand that. Also, the switch button for the video and the camcorder are right at the top, which is nice. You can easily switch between video and camera quite easily. As we return home, I will show you a demonstration of the new app, Quick Lookup. I'm not sure if it was included in any other HTC phones or not, but I never noticed it before. This is pretty much an app that you can type anything, say Android, and then when you hit search, it searches the entire internet. It's better than Google, to be honest with you. This is your Google search, actually, just the Google. Shows you anything that would be found on Google. There's another tab which you can hit Wiki, which searches Wikipedia, so everything at your fingertips. The next one is YouTube, which gives you a look at all the YouTube videos that include that searched item. The next one is a translate, so if you wanted to translate Android into Dutch, it would be that. So I mean, that's pretty cool. And then one more tab is the dictionary, which defines obviously whatever you searched. Now, say you type something, I'm just going to use this as an example. Say it's from a text message, and you hold this, and you do that, and you hit select word. You can, when you're in a text message, you can hit Quick Lookup, which isn't displayed here. But you can hit Quick Lookup, and it automatically takes you into the Quick Lookup app and searches for whatever it is that you just told it to look up, which is very fast and responsive. Now, let me go back here and show you guys the new feature, which you probably already noticed and are dying to learn about, is Swipe. Swipe was included in the original EVO, but was not included in the EVO Shift when it was shipped. But now it has Swipe with the update. If you're wondering how to install Swipe, if you got the update and you don't know how to get it, simply just, like anywhere where there's text that you can enter, just hold down for a second and this thing should pop up, and then press it and just hit swipe. It's that simple. It's really easy. Once you have it, you can start using Swipe. The easiest way to type is with one finger, honestly, but not with my left, so I'll try it for a second. So you can type the just by doing that, and that's the mark that I made, and that's what it typed. So I mean, it's hard to explain unless you do the tutorial. You can do the tutorial and access the options menu down here by this little thing right there. So if you click it, hold on. So if you press that, it gives you some tips and stuff, and you can change the settings. You can do a tutorial, learn how to do it. But these are the settings which you can access that way. Also, while we're talking about settings, I want to show you something that they recently added, and that is the power settings in the settings menu. You can have a power saver now, which I do have turned on, and you can set it to whatever percentage you like, and then you can tell what the saver does. So you can have it do all of this when it gets to a certain percent, which is very nice. Also below the power saver is fast boot, which I do have enabled. This is amazing. I will give you a quick demonstration of the fast boot right here. So I'm going to power it off. Okay. Now it's completely shut down, and then I press the power button, let go, turns on, and it's on already. So that's like 3 seconds and it's completely back on. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and you can follow me on Twitter. Links below. Thanks.